What's going on, guys? This is Isaiah, and we have another trade of the day, like I've been saying I was going to do. And today we're going to be talking about Tesla. All right. So I'm pulling it up right now. So I made 260 with Tesla today. It's really 259.72. That's how much I made with Tesla. I made it to the downside, right? I rode Tesla down, right? I invested total about $2,000, and I sold it for a profit. I was in the trade for 1 minute, a minute and 30 seconds. So I made $259.72 in 90 seconds. All right. That was just one trade. I actually made 440 today, but with Palantir. But I want to talk about Tesla today. All right. So we're gonna go in and I'm gonna break it all down for you guys, right? So let's get it. So, boom. As you can see, this is my journal. And so we did 442 today. So the biggest thing is make sure you keep your losses super small. So I took 3 L's, but we talking $40, $30. We talking about $100. If those would have been green, I probably would have made like $900 today. But it's okay to admit you're wrong, right? So as you can see right here, I just like to make sure I'm showing proof because I know it's a lot of cap on the internet. So we got 260 right here on the put, and that was 12% on my money. All right, so I walked in the bank today and I made 12% in 90 seconds, right? And this is another 20% banger too. And so we're gonna go into it, right? So we got Tesla. This is on a daily time frame. What this means is every bar is a day. Okay, that's the sessions. So we're gonna go into the 5 minute. All right, and we're gonna break this down for you guys. Now we're gonna make it bigger so you can see. Boom. All right, so this is today. So today Tesla opened up at right here, right? So it opened up at 407.41. No. It opened up at 405.80. All right. So what happened was everybody thought Tesla was gonna go up. The rookies did. As you can see, remember we talked about this is a bear trap, right? You think it's gonna go up, so all the brand newbies, they gonna get in right here, ride it up. They not gonna take profits, and then they gonna get down and be red on the trade, and they gonna lose money. This happens every day in the stock market, and it used to happen to me. Now, initially, when I saw this wick right here from this level, I told myself I should get in, but I was being patient because Tesla is very volatile. So sometimes you gotta be careful with it, right? So I didn't take this trade. I could have, and I could have rode it all the way down. I probably would have made like 1,500, something like that, but it's okay. So I kept my eyes on it. It broke up. It rejected off of this level right here. This is my resistance level. Now, people may say, where do you get this? If we go to this line, this was a level when it was during pre-market. All right, boom. So it rejected off of this level right here. I honestly don't know how I made this level. Yeah. But, oh shit, accident. All right, so, boom. So it rejects off that level, and then we see it going to the downside. So I didn't get in right here. I could have. If I would have rode it down from here to here, it would have been crazy. But it broke this level, and this is the pre-market lows, right? So make sure you turn your pre-market hours on. So right here, just click this and it'll turn it on. Now, Tesla dropped below this level right here, right? So, and then so when I say broke, I mean it came down and then a new candle opened up below it. If it's a wick or a shadow, So it comes down and then you see a wick, like this little skinny line right here. And then the thickness of the candle is right here. It did not break below it. It just tested it. So what happened is it broke below. And once it broke below here in this candle, I entered in my trade, right? So I got 2 contracts. And those 2 contracts was $2,000. And then I just rolled, very simple. I rolled this candle down right here. And I got out. I was in the trade for literally 90 seconds, right? Could I have stayed in this trade longer? I could have, but you got to know what type of trader you are, right? If I'm up $200 in a minute, man, I'm probably going to take that depending on how much I invested, right? That was 20% on my money or 12% on my money, right? What'd I say? That was 12% on my money, right? I'm not mad at that. I'm going to take that, right? So I took it and I exited. But as you can see, it hovered around here for a minute and then it dropped lower. The reason why it dropped lower is because a bear flag. So what is a bear flag? A bear flag is when you have a strong move to the downside, right? Very thick red candles, right? So right here. So we're going to map it out. Bear flag. Boom. From here to here. Let's see. From here to here. Bear flag, right? And then you have this. Boom. Right? Y'all see it forming? Boom. Boom. And then right here. Boom. And boom. So this is a flag, right? It's an upside down flag, which means it's to the downside. You could play this to the downside or to the upside. To the upside, it's called a bull flag. Bull is green and bear is red. So boom, right? So boom, it came down, had a little flag, and then what do you see next? Boom, has another strong move to the downside. Because Tesla is so volatile, I didn't chance it. I just took my profits and kept it pushing, right? Tesla moves very fast. If you don't know what you're doing with Tesla, you could get caught in a blender for real, right? So boom, I took that one, got out right there, right here, and we was good money. And I was on about my day, right? So I said I took that trade at 10:08 a.m. Eastern, which is 7:08, so 38 minutes after market, and I was up 259.72 a minute and a half later, right? Now I'm gonna throw you a bonus one, and I'm gonna give you a Palantir. And as you can see on my watch list, the whole stock market is red, right? So I pay attention to the SPY to see what the market is looking like, right? SPY is red. So when you have SPY not really go up, and then it has a move to the downside, most of the stocks on my watch list are inside of the SPY. So they're gonna kind of do something very similar, right? The S&P 500, all these companies for the most part are in the S&P 500. So what we gonna do is we gonna go to Palantir. So I just made some bread with them yesterday, but I did the same thing today, right? So check this out. So Palantir, strong move to the downside. And then what do you see? Tell me what you see. Because what I see is another bear flag. So boom, strong move to the downside. And then what do we have? We got this right here. Boom. Right? We got another one. Boom. Right there. And then we got another one right here. Boom. Right? And then it's like, how do you know where the stock is going? So you take the distance from this and you bring it down here. I already did the distance, which is right here, right? So basically, once it breaks this level right here of the bear flag, it's going to go to the downside. And look where it went. So the stock should have went right here based on this bear flag, and the stock went right here, which is a little past where we at. Boom. Right? So with that play right there, that's the one where I made 200. I actually ended up, I got in right here, Once it closed, I had got in right here. So once this new candle opened up, this red one right here, that's where I got in, and I rolled that stock down to right here. And that was it. I think I had 6 contracts, and my total investment on that one was, that was like 1,000. I made 20%. It was like $900, I believe. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it was like $800, $900 is how much I invested. It was yeah, boom. So yeah. So that was my 20% trade, right? Every day is different, but when you understand the fundamentals, it's simple. So the whole market is red right now. So understand this, right? All right. So understand this. The whole market is red today, right now. I was done with my trading day. I cashed out on my last trade at 10:09 a.m. Eastern, which is 7:09. I cashed out. I was done. Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast, I was done with my day by 7:09. So that means that I made almost $500 in about 40 minutes. So now I took a shower, making this video, right? About to go do some stuff, and I'm about to go put in some more work and enjoy my day, right? This is how the stock market can change your life, right? We ain't got to be working for money up, forever. Sometimes you got to get the work for the money so you can build up your money, and then you got to put it into things that's going to bring you money, right? So I made about maybe 15% on my money today that I invested. And I didn't have to go to a bank. I didn't have to get approval for nothing. It didn't take me forever. By tomorrow, these funds will be available for me to trade. Now I could withdraw it or whatever, right? But every single day, I just show up in the stock market. I make sure I study. I make sure I do what I do, and that's it. So in less than 45 minutes, ran up almost 500 today. If I wanted to, I can trade, but I know when to tell myself I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm on to the next part of my day. All right. So that's how I hit Tesla for 260 today. It could have been more, but at the end of the day, I scalp trade, right? I like, making money in minutes, being done, calling it a day, and going about my day. All right. So be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment. And I always remember, get out of your head and get into the world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. I'm going to see you on the next video. Peace.